This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Taurus for the week of the 21st to the 28th of November 2020. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, there was, you tried to manifest a love. You felt something for somebody. You both felt something for each other, but I don't believe it has manifested something. It hasn't gone hasn't further gone in a direction you would have liked, and the reason is because there was still somebody else on your mind. Somebody that you had a long-term relationship with. Now, so you couldn't manifest this new love, but there is hope in the future again. But at the present, you're still dealing with this person from your past. Now, that's the Queen of Cups. It was someone that you saw as a very nice person. Someone who you really loved, someone who cared. Once it was a very caring person, someone, maybe also who was good in the family. But that person stepped walking over your boundaries. So maybe they demanded many things from you, or that's how you felt with it. You couldn't do the things that they wanted you to do, or they kept they kept asking you things that you you felt maybe even afraid of them, or not afraid, but you just felt like you couldn't fulfill their expectations in the past. Now both of you felt like left out in the cold. It's not only you really felt that you couldn't be what that person wanted you to be. I believe that person has been demanding too many things, and you felt that you could do less and less with it. You got insecure with it, and you just didn't feel the person that you once were. And maybe also like this, you were maybe also once, maybe you were good parents together even, or but that person, I believe there was a separation. That person also feels like this. They also feel left out in the cold. And so you couldn't be that person anymore. You couldn't. I believe that you couldn't even do the things that were expected from you in life with this separation. You have the separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon, and I believe that has happened. I believe that the person has left. They really wanted something else, and they have been looking for which direction to take. So they just left. They left you behind. It can also be the other way around, but I believe it's like they looked at leaving this behind, and you are also at present, you are making that decision to leave that behind, but you still kept more in the past than the other person. So you do want to move away from this. You really tried. But I think it's like you're holding on to something from the past. You still kept holding on. That's why this new love didn't have any chance, because you just still were too much holding on to something that was already past. But you can't seem to get to becoming the King of Pentacles, the person that you once were. So at present you are in between. So this lays next to the Two of Swords as well. You want to make a step to a new beginning for yourself, to probably work-wise as well. You want to maybe take a risk, or a leap of faith, as they say. You want to do something that is like making you more happier than you have been for a long time. So you do want to maybe manifest something, but yeah, you can't seem to do it yet because you are blindfolded, so you don't know which direction to go yet. So you're at the moment, it stays with thinking about it and going towards yeah, making up your mind about it. Maybe you're also waiting for the results, maybe you applied for something, and yeah, then you will see if that is going to work out for you, or you're waiting maybe for the results of a divorce. And yeah, that can also be that you just need to wait to make further plans for your life. Now there's also, you also have the Judgment card, so something is happening that shows that yeah, this was the situation, how it was between in the past between you and another person. They stepped on your boundaries, and you feel like, yeah, you needed help because your world collapsed or something. Yeah, really, it changed the whole life and everything that you were thinking. And yeah, it's like this is a message to say how the situation is. It's like a last wake up call, so to say. It's like it shows that there was no togetherness together with the other person. You couldn't work out anything. You were not like a community, or you were not like something together. You were separated already when you were together. And I believe, yeah, that is like the wake up call. It's like you maybe see something, maybe you see them now again, and you believe that yeah, they have always treated you like this, or you always felt already left out in the cold also when you were together. And yeah, I think that's going to be clearer and clearer for you. You wanted to feel like this again. You want to feel the person who has yeah, all materialistic things together, everything organized, a stable, solid person who knows where they are. And but I believe that yeah, with this relationship, with this separation, what happened is that you couldn't get things organized anymore. I believe financially, maybe you also yeah, were really hurt. So maybe you felt like you lost everything, and yeah, maybe you are losing. Maybe you really have difficulties getting your finances together at the moment. Now that's probably also with the situation in the world, where yeah, it is very hard to keep a job, or to if you still have a job. And so I believe that all comes together for you, and so there is less space for a new love in your life. Yeah, and so I can also see that yeah, in the near future, I believe you are waiting for the results, maybe of a divorce, or the outcome about the financial matter. And yeah, that is still about this ending. And yeah, it is like a really hurtful, painful, sudden ending. So it can be that something is going to happen that shows you're here like, oh yeah, that person was like that. It's also that you felt like everything has been taken from you, and yeah, also your money and your love, and yeah, you really feel hurt by yeah, what has happened in the past. You really feel still in the near future. You're just going to just keep feeling that still, yeah, in the month November. But yeah, I feel that I think that you really are so hurt about the past, that it's also something that you keep focusing on. And yeah, the angels say, advise you to retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You know, after this ending, it is maybe a good idea to just let this Just get over this pain and just work through this, because it is an ending. It is definitely an ending, and you're not going to come back together. I believe that there is a divorce, but there is a delay in the divorce at present. You're going to be successful. It is going to work out really well for you in the further future. You're going to have this divorce, but yeah, in the near future you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So it means like, yeah, there is no balance in this, in your finances, and you're really struggling to get it all working. Yeah, maybe it is about work, but I believe this has really to do with that there is no communication possible, and also being very much focused on the past. And about money as well, because you didn't really want to get back to this, to feeling really, yeah, more worth something. That's what you feel like there. You feel like things are imbalanced. You feel like you didn't receive what you were supposed to receive, and yeah, it is unfair. That's how you feel, and yeah, maybe it was unfair. Maybe you end up with less than you expected or wanted. But yeah, that is going to happen, and so yeah, that's still in the future. That still hangs together with this relationship. But there is some light at the end of the tunnel, because there is a new love coming, and you're going to leave that old pain and all the hurt behind. And so in the future, I can see happiness for you. You can really be happy again, and you can leave that behind you, and you are also going to be successful at work or money wise. You're going to be able to manage, even if you end up with less than you expected. The angels are saying, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations helping you together. I believe that is that person that from the past that you didn't receive, that it didn't go further. But I believe that you get in contact again, and I believe that you will give it a chance in the future. But at present you can't, because there's no space in your mind for it. You're still too much hurt about the separation, so you can't think of, and there is too much about money on your mind, all the problems that also financially come on your path that you have to deal with. You have to organize it. So, but after you organize it, after you had to retreat, then yeah, there is going to be this celebration. So there is going to be happiness about a new love in your life, a new beginning in your life, and yeah, you're going to feel like this. So you have to believe that as well. In the future, you're going to be happy again. Okay, Taurus, this is what I have for you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.